another video. So today I'm going to be talking about my experience meeting Hrvy. Ignore the spots on my face. Wearing masks has made my spots come out a lot more. So yeah, ignore that. So I met Hrvy 2 times. I met him on one at a signing for Me Because of You, and the other one at a concert for the Vamps, which was a meet and greet package. So I'm going to be talking about both. I'll talk about the first time I met him first, then I'll go to the other one. This might help you if you are going to meet Hrvy, you want to know what it's like, or you're just wondering about this video. So the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and follow me on Instagram at Millie Evangeline, which will be in the description, and make sure you turn post notifications on so you don't miss a single video. If you could subscribe, that would help me out a lot. First time I met Hrvy was on the 1st of June 2019. It was a concert for the Vamps. First time I met Hrvy was a concert for the Vamps. That was in Bournemouth in 2019. We knew Hrvy was going to be there, and there was like this meet and greet package, and it was £50 to meet Hrvy. So my mum brought it for me for my birthday present, because my birthday was actually the day before, on May the 31st. So then on the 1st of June I went, and my sister and my brother, who's probably seen the videos, Laura and Adam, they took me to see the Vamps and to meet Hrvy. I think if you're like under 14 or something, you were allowed to have an adult went in with you, and it was my 14th birthday the day before, but I decided to go in by myself. So I went in by myself, and first I thought, so we were queuing up outside this room. So loads of people there, some were in groups, some were on their own, and we had phones, and there were just people, security guards and things there. And then that must have been 10 minutes we were in there, and then we went into another room, all queued up in a line. We probably waited about 30 minutes for Hrvy to actually get there, to get to the room where he was going to do it. And then, depending on how far in the queue you were, I was about halfway in the queue, and it took probably about an hour for me to get to the front. Basically, there was a room, and then I also had a video on my actual videos and photos meeting Hrvy, but I'll insert them also in this video. But you can go back and watch those. I uploaded both times I met him, and concerts and things like that. He was like in this other room, so you couldn't see anyone meeting him. So both experiences were very different, because you couldn't see anyone meeting him. So he was like in this other room where there was a door and you just had to go through. It was like a tiny room. And then there was another door where you would go out of, and there was people sitting there, and they were kind of watching a bit, but they were not really watching. Couldn't really see that well. The front of the queue, and there was the man, and if you know, Mark, one of his other managers, was in that room just by the door, so you could see him there. So you could ask someone to take a video for you. You could go in groups. You could get the person, if you don't even know them, you could ask them, could you take my video? I didn't do that, so there was another security guard standing there, and he said, okay, you can go. And I was so, before I went, I was so nervous, and I was messaging my internet friend called Jess, and I was telling her about I was in the queue. I was talking to her about it. And then I got to the front, and I was so nervous. But don't be nervous, and if you're thinking, oh, should I meet Hrvy? Do it. Meet him, because it was the best thing I've done at a concert. It was great. It was so fun. So I went up, and especially if I can do it and I'm quite shy, anyone can do it. So like, I'm shy when I first meet people, and then I'm like, and then they see how actually I am. So I went in, and I gave Mark my phone. I didn't even ask him, I just gave him my phone because I was so nervous. So I put it on the screen record, but got him to take photos. So it was recording the photos, so I had both. Some people go up and hug Hrvy or do anything, so I went up to him, and then I had this Told You So jumper that my mum had got made for me, and I wore that, and he was in the photos because he was pointing to my jumper to Mark, and I felt so happy. And when you're with him, he makes you feel so comfortable and not nervous at all, which is really surprising because I thought I'd be really nervous, but no, do not worry about it. Obviously you're going to worry about it sometimes, but just do it. So I went up to him, and then he said, oh, your jumper's, I love your jumper, by the way, and he was so nice. He's like one of the nicest people. But the one thing is I didn't get much time. I got about 30 seconds, honestly, 30 seconds. All that happened in that time. Then Mark gave my phone back to me, then you walked out and went down the thing. So I say, if you're already an obsessed fan of Hrvy, after you've met him, you're going to be even more obsessed. And even a bit like, oh, it's over, I've met him now. It's like happy, but also, like the next day you woke up and be like, I can't believe it, I actually met Hrvy. So that was when I was in my really obsessed fan days of Hrvy. I still am a fan of Hrvy, but I'm not as obsessed as I was. Just because I was in the fandom for about 3 years, and I think after a while you kind of find out. The next time I met Hrvy was on the 17th of February 2020 in Brighton. It was for Me Because of You signing. So this one, we were kind of hearing about the virus stuff, but it wasn't too big, and I met him in Brighton, and that was for Me Because of You CD, Because of You signing in Brighton. Right here where it was. This is the CD. I went with Lily, who's my niece. You've probably seen her in the videos. So basically when you were queuing up, we were queuing up outside for ages, and then we had to go inside and queue up. Hrvy walked in and he was with his friend Harry Johnson. Mark was also there, and they were standing there. We were in the queue outside for a while, it depends how long you got there, for about an hour, and then inside probably about an hour too. We're queuing up. So basically you would queue up and they would come and give you a CD, which I think you didn't have to pay for the signing, but I think you had to pay like £1 or something for the CD, which was really good. But yeah, and then everyone handed out these, and a pen, and you had to write your name on it. So I wrote Millie, my name, and then you just had it stuck to your CD like this. So I'd be queuing for quite a while, and they were playing Me Because of You on repeat, and then Hrvy got to pick some songs. And so we actually got to near the front, and Mark saw my niece Lily, and they were like, oh, you can go, because she was young. They're like, oh, you can go first. And my sister Laura and my mum was there. My mum waited outside, and then Laura went, oh, okay, are you sure? And I was like, yeah. So Lily went first. He was so nice with Lily. So was Mark, really nice with Lily. And then Mark said, oh, who's next? Millie. And then that was me. So basically he wrote my name here, and then he signed it here. People go up and hi Hrvy and stuff, and he was talking to me, and again I wore my Told You So jumper, and he said, oh, I really like that, by the way. So I thought he might recognise me from that. He might have, I'm not sure. So nice to meet and Lily, and once again he makes you feel so comfortable. Even with so many other people there, you kind of forget they're there. And if that's coming from me who's quite nervous with me meeting people and stuff like that, definitely do it, because it was an amazing experience. And it was just so fun. And then we left, and Hrvy said, see you later, girls. And I'll try always videos there. So if you want to have any questions, you can put them in the comments if they're on, or you can message me on Instagram. I'll go through my messages. So fun. And if you're worried about it, wanting to show meet Hrvy, meet him. It was one of the best things I've ever done. So this was from when I was at Bournemouth. This was the photo I got. So I got it printed to this board thing that I used to have on my wall. And that's the Told You So jumper I was wearing. I feel like me and Hrvy both look so tired in this photo, and quite similar. And then this was when I was at Brighton. So I gave Hrvy my phone at this one. He was sat behind a table, and I once again put it on screen record, and he took the photos on his phone. And my sister also recorded part of me meeting him. So if you're wondering, do it. Just do it. If you have one life, I think, you have, who knows, but you have You need to make the most out of life, and you just need to do it because you'll regret it if you don't. You can't meet him. You're just enough as a fan, just supporting him. So, yeah. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe, comment, follow me on Instagram, like this video, and I'll see you guys next time.